Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lolly Podcast. We got Diz.
What?
All right, just like that, we're getting canceled again. Good job, buddy.
No, like
Okay. Well,
no, wait, like lollipops, like lollipop. Uh,
Too late, buddy. You did not save it this time.
yeah, it's too late.
what do you mean
we
too
we
late?
we are we are fucked because of you.
Yep.
All right, guys, this will be the last time we are in this plane of Earth. Thank you so much for
Wait,
watching.
wait,
We will
wait,
now
wait,
be
wait, wait.
struck down by a lot of missiles now.
Wait, but I said I meant I clarified it. I said like lollipops.
Do you think people care about clarification?
Yeah, guys, do you clarify? Do you get? All right, we got Rico,
Hey, what's going on?
bro.
Um,
Look at us, guys. You can see our little lights lighting up. Look
that
at
is
it.
nice.
It's so cool.
Should
So
we advertise the Discord on the socials?
No, no.
yes, I will put the Discord in the description.
Yeah, yeah, because then we could have guests on, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
probably.
Um, so
Or you know
I
what?
guess we should. Yeah,
I should live stream it, and then advertise it in Sylvanus's Discord.
and Sylvanus's.
Oh wait, no, actually, never mind. Nobody's on in his Discord.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut
I
this
mean, if
part
you
out.
wanted to, that's okay then.
Yeah, but look, a lot's been happening. Ghost came out, beat that shit. Rico ain't beat it because he's slow.
I'm trying to savor the game. All right. He
What do
just
you
like.
mean savor? I savored the game plenty.
Well, listen. I like to just enjoy the environment and the world of the game. All right. I just walk around the forest killing people. All right.
And he means that
Yeah. I don't
literally.
know. I don't know.
Killing
Yeah.
people.
Literally.
You can't kill civilians though.
Yeah. You can kill mongrels all day. You can kill other
So
samurai
you're
too.
only killing a specific race. So you want to be a racist. Okay.
Okay.
We
I'm
are not.
killing.
You are not
I'm
being that
killing
fucking YouTuber.
in this
No.
game. I'm killing Chinese and Japanese people. All right. It's
Specifically.
not because. It's not because I'm targeting. Those are the only people who are in the game. All right. There's not gonna.
Oh, so
There's
the game's racist.
okay. Listen. The
This
only
is why
people
we
in
need
this game.
Yasuke. This is why we need Yasuke. Because
Oh,
Don't,
he
Rico.
is
Don't get any of
diversity.
this. You're not
huh?
gonna win with him.
What do you mean you're not?
Anyway, what topics are we doing?
That was it. We were talking about the
I
top.
mean,
Okay, we were talking about Ghost. All right,
Oh yeah.
Ghost. What are your?
from like what
Okay.
historians say, like
Yeah.
actual people who study history, like I sent that video, Yasuke would have been considered a samurai. Like
Uh.
he would have
uh,
gotten like katanas. Like that, you can't get any more samurai than that.
Well, were the Mongol samurai?
The Mongols were not samurai. They were
Well, technically,
a mixture.
Jin wasn't a samurai for like half of the game.
Jin was born into okay. Jin was born into a samurai clan, so he's samurai by default. Like in the Kamakura
Yeah.
era, and specifically in the Kamakura era, if you were a samurai, you were either born into it or you got like you worked your way into it. But like you had to like have connections to become a samurai in the Kamakura era.
But
No
he,
one
but
could
he
just
like,
be a samurai.
but he like fucked up his honor though. He like
Um,
halfway
well,
through the
the
game,
thing is,
he ain't samurai no
the
more.
like honor and stuff in feudal Japan was not how it was portrayed in this game.
Well,
They kind of
in this game, he wasn't a samurai.
he was a samurai.
No, he wasn't.
You know what the word samurai even means?
What does it mean?
It means servant. So
Yeah,
he is,
yeah, he
technically
stopped being
is
a
a
servant.
samurai.
He stopped.
He
No, he
was
stopped being
he
a servant halfway
served
through the
he
game.
served he served the island of Tsushima by defending it. That's
Bro, what?
yeah.
Well,
And plus
people were
in
serving
the
him.
in the Japanese
Oh,
language, they don't
brother.
call them samurai. Like if you switch it to Japanese, they call themselves bushi, which means gentleman warrior. So
So now women can't be samurai. This is fucking sexist. The game's racist. The game's sexist.
what?
Like
Okay. Why you say there's females in the game
that's
that
why. No. That's why Yuna is the best character on Gashi is, and I will smash her.
I mean in history there
I will
were no
smash Yuna.
known
And she's
female
the same age as me.
samurai,
And
right?
she's the same age,
But
bro.
that doesn't
Yuna's
mean
meant for me, bro. I
that
want
doesn't
Yuna.
necessarily mean that there
Yuna.
weren't any female samurai. There was just no documented occurrences of them.
I love Yuna.
And plus, most females, if they were a warrior in the feudal Japanese area, they probably use spears instead of katana.
Really?
Yeah, not because like
There we
the
go.
katana was they couldn't wield it. It's just like spears were like just better in general because why use a katana when you can literally just stab them to death? You know?
Well,
Yeah,
they're like
they were base back then.
they're
Nice.
They
physically.
were,
Well, it would make
yeah.
sense more because they're physically weaker than guys, anyways.
Okay, but
Shut
okay,
the fuck up. They
reason,
picked the cooler
okay,
weapon. Shut
the
up.
reason why, like,
No.
yeah,
Spears are not cooler than katanas. What are you talking about?
well,
Fuck they
a lot
did.
of a lot
You
of
could throw 'em
female
shit.
warriors
What
in
the
Japan at the
fuck?
time would have likely used the naginata, which is a combination of the katana and the spear. You know the Raiden Shogun in like Genshin Impact? Her weapon is not actually well, it is a spear, but it's a special type of spear called a naginata. If you look at the Raiden Shogun's like weapon, it's a katana on a stick. So that's
uh,
likely what they would have used.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I guess,
Because
but that shit
They,
lame. I mean, I'd rather spears are
they
cooler
were
than that.
spears were also more economically viable. That's why like not everybody got katanas because if a spear breaks, you can just like chop another tree down, and you only need a little bit of metal to like replace the spiky point, right? Katanas required a lot more maintenance, and that's why a lot of like noblemen became
If a spear broke,
samurai.
you could still use that shit. It'd just be smaller. It'd just be like a dagger.
Yeah, exactly. Like if a katana broke, you'd have to like make a new katana.
Damn.
You couldn't just weld it back. You'd have to make a new one from scratch. It's um it's a complicated process. And when you make the katana, there can't be any impurities in the you know, in the metal or it will break, become brittle.
So it's basically like painting a car.
Kinda, but there's two types of metals that are in katanas. That's why if you take a look at a katana, it has that wavy part and like the two metals split between that wave.
All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is not a history
Well,
channel.
speaking of halfway through stuff, um, first half Ghost was man of me. I was like, it's okay. It's a good story. It's alright. But after we saved the uncle, bro, 2 times better, 5 times better. Oh, bro, it just kept getting better and better, bro. After he saved the uncle, bro, and bro, well, story wise, the gameplay was the same. The only difference in the gameplay was the stuff I unlocked, which made like combat easier. But
Yeah.
bro,
Only thing
the
I wish though is they gave more of an explanation of how he learned certain things. Um like when he learns his ghost abilities, like he just all of a sudden knows to like use these bombs and stuff. Like he never got because at least with like certain like abilities like the mythic tales, he learns them from like other samurai or witnessing them fight. With the ghost abilities, he just starts knowing how to do this out the bat. You know.
well, I mean, he's he's a samurai. I guess you could just assume that
I
like
mean, I guess
he learned it.
technically he would be the first shinobi because I don't know if shinobi were like very prominent during the Kamakura
So
era. I know they were a lot more in the Sengoku era and a whole lot more in the Edo period. But
yeah.
I guess you could make an argument he just learned it on the fly.
Well,
he is the main character
no,
right
I'm
now.
I'm
So
saying like you, you could it can just like he probably just learned it from it's probably just a gameplay thing. He probably just learned it from his uncle or something. He probably already knew
I
that
mean, yeah,
stuff,
I
and it's
guess
just gameplay.
the mongrels were
What the heck
using a
is
lot
up with
of
my mic?
bombs too, so like he could have just looked at the mongrels throw bombs at people. I'm like, oh, I can start doing that too. But the
Yeah.
kunai thing, like, I don't even know where he got the kunai, like the idea to start using those. I'm pretty sure kunai weren't even really used as weapons; they were farming tools.
Nah, I guess
Although I'm sure they were used as weapons at some point because I heard like getting cut by a kunai knife is like way worse than just getting cut with a regular blade because the kunai cuts in 4 different spots at once, so it doesn't heal properly.
bruh, Naruto. I don't know why, but Naruto made me like scared of kunai. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like that shit. Naruto scared me as a kid, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, it scared me too. Like I remember like when I first saw Naruto, it was that episode where they went into like that forest and they were all like kids and they were just like getting murdered and stuff in the forest. I'm like, bro, what kind of like war crimes are they doing to these these kids? And that was the
Murder.
first episode I saw of Naruto.
yeah. Now they're just I don't know what they're doing in Boruto. Probably fucking
There's
around,
the
but
spoiled brats. They're like cheating with like ninja tools and all this stuff.
yeah. But I don't know. From what you're saying, it sounds like Ghost isn't really all that accurate. To
I
Samurai, and
mean,
therefore it is a bad game.
it depends. Like there's certain things that they take liberties from, and it's like it's a balance, right? You have to balance the fun with the
Also,
historical
50 and fifty
accuracy.
percent. You know what 50% is, right? It's a F.
Well, not if you're like trying to go for an election. That's actually pretty good. Like if you get 51% in like a presidential, I mean, bro, that's your
So
that's
you're
your
saying that
presidency.
the developers care about politics, which is equally worse as
No,
Bitcoin.
I'm just
All
saying
right.
that
So
like
they care
the
about
exams.
Bitcoin. They're Bitcoiners.
I'm saying
Interesting.
I'm saying like the exam system like for school and academia, right, is not
Sucks. It sucks.
reflective of the real world. You know, like
Yeah.
if you get above 50, let's talk about stocks, right? If you hold like more than like 50% of a stock, you get to decide. You have an advantage over the company, right?
So
You can do a
basically, what
hostile
you're
takeover.
saying is that school is stupid.
Yes.
You know what? That's the first right thing you said on today on this episode of the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still in school, and bro, they the professors themselves tell me, yeah, you're probably never gonna do this on the job, but like we're gonna make you learn this anyway. I'm like, great. This is an excellent way to get people
No,
excited for the class.
you know what they love to tell you? They say it's good for problem solving skills. That's what they like to tell you. At least in high
Yeah.
school. Ugh.
Never teach you how to do your mortgage, how to pay your taxes. They don't teach you any of that stuff.
Bro.
It's
I don't,
always just, hey, do you know what the square root of 9,000 is? It's just fucking it's stupid.
bro,
Yeah,
When
that's
I'm
great.
when they should have been teaching you actual life skills that you need, like again, how to fucking pay your taxes or mortgages.
bro, that makes me
Yeah.
mad, bro, cuz like bro, I don't even know like how to how to get life insurance, bro, or like any type of insurance.
Yep.
And like they
Yeah.
could have easily told us that or taught us that.
Yeah, but the square root of this equation is far more important.
Oh my god.
It's not as important,
You
though.
learning how to solve numbers is way more important than you being
Yeah.
homeless.
Why don't
If you
bro,
didn't
Yeah.
know
wait,
how
Un,
to
wait,
fucking pay.
why don't they teach
un,
us street laws and like driving laws in school instead of expecting us to learn it on our own? Wouldn't that
it's
prevent
because
like way more car crashes?
It's because
Uh,
unless you're like Einstein, like walking out of school, there's no point in teaching. You gotta be like Einstein. You gotta be the
exactly.
next you gotta be the next person to like own Tesla or something.
Exactly.
uh,
It's either you should learn all these things or you're dead.
Yep.
how come only the smartest people get opportunities for further education?
Because they're more successful because they're smart. While people like us who are pretty much don't get that luxury, we just die. And that's
Yeah,
how
Yeah,
society
or
works.
they're just like born into it, right? They just inherit, you
yeah.
know, a bunch of stuff.
God damn
When
it!
when the fuck did we switch this conversation?
I think it's
Yeah.
because of Ghosts, bruh.
Okay.
Ghosts fucked
Yeah.
it up.
Um. Anyway, Ghost is great. I'm
No,
currently
it's not.
enjoying it. Teen is has beat it. Oh, okay.
All right, I'll give it out of 10, bro. Let me talk about Taka, bro. This man Taka. Uh, Taka, bro. Why did he,
Taka means hawk.
bro? I'm not gonna lie. Jin ho Taka, bro. Jin killed Taka. It was his fault.
Hey, what I don't get is that one scene where he gets captured by Colton. Like, come on now. Like,
Who?
Colton had him like captured, like Jin.
Oh yeah.
Colton had him captured, and he didn't decide to just kill him right there and then there. Like, come on, man.
He shouldn't have gotten captured in the first place. He's the ghost.
Yeah,
What's
like
wrong with him, bro?
that was pretty lame. That was kind of like an L moment right there.
But Yuna though, bro. God damn, bro. Yuna's so fucking hot.
Wait, didn't you say she was like?
She's 17.
Wait,
Right? You could say that.
Yeah.
Wait.
okay.
Who is she again?
She's the girl who looks like she's in her 30s.
Oh yeah, right.
And you find that hot? Oh, so you're like you go for the older women then? That's your fetish. You're
Nah,
into the
cause she like
cougars, right?
it's like it's like she probably like 3 foot.
So you just like shorties then.
Lola Bunny 3 foot.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, let's talk about how it's crazy to not like Lola Bunny.
Oh, the furry debate.
That's not a furry debate. Oh well, it kind of leads into that. But listen, me and Diz are going for Lola Bunny. Rico is not going for Lola Bunny. Why are you not going for Lola Bunny, Rico?
It's like you know how like parents like, oh, weed is like the gateway drug. First you're doing weed, then you're like on crack. Lola is the gateway to furrydom. All right. It's
What
like
the fuck are you
yeah,
talking about?
it's like it's Lola's the gateway drug into being a furry. First you're into Lola, and then you're on like Yif, uh, you know,
Look,
xxx.com. All right.
see, my
What?
argument to that is I don't believe furries exist.
What?
Here's my proof why. Here, I think this is
Okay.
why I think furries are stupid. Okay.
Well,
Look, okay. This is I think the term furry stupid because if you look it up and if you look it up, bro, the definition of a furry is someone who is enthusiastic about I don't humanoid animal characters, and that that's stupid. If that's the only definition of that of a furry is liking humanoid animal characters, I think that's stupid because it's a category of a specific character. People who like I don't know tall black women specifically in like I don't know a show or an anime don't get their own category. So why do furries get that? You know,
well,
it's
I think
stupid.
they clearly modifying the definition because they don't want to say what actually it is, and it's like
Yeah,
they
the only other
downplay the enthusiasm that furries have.
the only other um definition I could think of is they either want to be an animal or they want to fuck an animal.
Yeah,
So
that's the
That's-
enthusiasm part.
if they're not claiming that, then the definition of a furry is the term of a furry is stupid. It is just
I think it's just a broad term because there's some people now that this is what they claim, right? I'm not into like, you know, having sex with the animals. I just like drawing them or looking at them, you know. And then to that I say, oh, okay, sure, you know. So maybe that's why they just say, oh, they're enthusiastic because some of them claim, you know, they're not that enthusiastic about them. So I guess it just depends. Like, cause you could say the same for an otaku,
alright. Oh, what?
right?
Oh, yeah. I think that the what does otaku mean again?
The
It's just you
otaku
liking
is
anime shit. That's it.
not
Well,
that's
Japan in general shit. I guess that's what they put it.
uh it's just you're interested in Japanese pop culture in
Yeah,
general.
I think that's stupid too. I think weeb is stupid. I think all these dumb terms that don't need to be needed. We don't need them. They're all stupid.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. Like, I think they're just kind of used as a broad brush to
They're all
just kind of
dumb.
paint.
They're stupid.
Yeah, I mean, like it's because a lot of times it's used as an insult to people, right? And it's very
Nah,
dismissive to
see, no,
people who just
they created it. You know what? You know how they created it? You see,
how.
it's kind of like the N word. All right. So
We're not.
basically, what happened is that people who liked humanoid animal creatures in school, you know what their original name was? Their original name was weird. And so they were like, you know what? We're going to not take this anymore. We're going to claim it for our own. We're going to make up a new name and we're going to call it furry. And then that's how it came to be. They were
I
tired of
don't
being
know if
called
that.
weird. And then,
I don't know if that necessarily was how it
no, it's
came to
definitely how it
be.
was.
I think it's more of like just the internet and like people wanting to call people weird on the internet. Like there were so many variations of weird that they just had to invent new words to classify people into that stuff.
Oh, so different like variants of weird.
Yeah, it's like different flavors. Like you know how like Linux has got different versions of Linux. It's like the different
Yeah.
versions of
Oh,
weird.
it's like
You know?
different windows, like weird,
Yeah, different
weird
different
7,
OS.
weird 8,
Yeah.
weird 9, weird 10, weird 11. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, back then, like in like the '90s, I'm sure, like they just called you a nerd if you were like that. They
Yeah.
didn't really care. It's like you're just a nerd
Or a
or
bitch.
weird. But now they have like they've evolved. They have to like categorize like the weirdness.
Yeah, that's pretty disappointing.
Yeah,
But I mean, we're kind of. I mean, I wouldn't say we're weird. I mean, like, I don't. No, I'm not
I
weird.
would
This
say
is
not
kind of weird, but
I would say not the average, right?
sure. So let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. Um.
What do you mean?
Okay. So
This is
wait.
you
But
speaking here.
before we talk about Kingdom Hearts, we can all agree that furries are weird.
Yes.
Depends on the furry. Yes.
What do you mean depends on the furry?
I have had couple instances where I met a furry, and they were some of the most nicest people
Oh,
ever.
you
So
know
it's
what?
just a me thing.
Actually, one of my favorite rappers is a furry. So not all furries are weird, but
Yeah. It literally just
yeah,
depends. I
it
get.
depends.
You're gonna go get come across a lot of fucking weird ass ones. I
Most of
mean,
them
I
are
have
weird.
too. Yeah.
Because why? No, you know what they are, bro? They're literally just cosplayers, bro. They're cosplayers. Like, why did shit makes me mad, bro?
I
So
mean,
you know
you're
what?
not wrong.
Someone tried to argue
Yeah.
with me. Someone tried to argue with me that furry is a hobby. Being a furry
Huh?
is a hobby. That's like
What?
no.
Okay, okay, okay. So
That's a
okay. So is being a weeb a hobby then?
apparently according to them.
I mean, I think it's more of a culture than a hobby. Like
It's
you
just
part.
yeah. It's
It's
just
a
mostly expressing what you like. It's like a normal everything thing people do.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you can.
Everybody does it. Just because it's a certain type of thing doesn't mean that you should seclude it from everything else. It's dumb.
Yeah, like I mean, you can be into like you can be like a weeb, right? And all you do is like watch. I mean, I guess watching anime would be considered a hobby, but
Like okay,
uh,
the best way to describe this is like okay, yeah, you're like you play games, right? And like there's multiple different kinds of games, but RPG gamers don't classify themselves as RPG gamers. Like if someone asks, "Are you a gamer?" they're not gonna say, "No, I'm not a gamer. I'm an RPG gamer." They're just gonna say, "Yeah, I'm a gamer," because a game like all those categories are under like a video game.
the same. Yeah.
Just like how weird animal creatures are under, I don't know, fiction, art, whatever. This is stupid.
Hey, well, we're not the ones who make the rules, right? It's whoever
Understand?
makes these stupid
Yeah.
terms, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess next episode we can talk about how being trans doesn't make sense. But
Whoa. You're trying to piss off everybody today, teen. Like you've already upset the furry demographic. You've upset the trans
nah,
community.
cause like they're not a guy. Like they can't be a guy, bro.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
Move on now, please.
Nah, let's talk about it. So
No,
like,
no, no, no. Move on to the next fucking topic
all right.
now.
So next topic is P Diddy. Did y'all see bro? Did y'all see that video?
Oh, P Diddy apologizing.
Yeah. No. Did you see
Yes.
the video of him beating that woman?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
was
That was.
fucked.
Ugh.
yeah.
So what did you guys think? What would you rate that beating from a scale of 1 to 10?
Why are we
Um,
rating domestic? Why?
um. Let me look. Let's can we play the clip or we can't play the clip anymore?
I
Can
don't
we
think I don't
not rate
yeah.
a fucking?
All right, let's rate how bad P Diddy is. On a scale of 1 to 10, how evil do you
Fair
think
enough.
P Diddy is?
Let's see. Well, we gotta get a baseline first. Like, who's the worst person you
Hitler.
know, like
It's
alive
obviously
today?
Hitler. Has to be Hitler.
Okay. Yeah. So Hitler would be all the way on like a 10.
Yeah, Hitler's
I would
10.
say I don't know. Like P Diddy's not great. Um.
Okay, assuming that all every like assuming all his allegations are true, like all of them.
Um. Assuming all of them are true,
Yeah,
I would say that P Diddy would be like at like a 8 or 9.
8 or I'll put him at a 7.
Yeah, same here.
Really? A 7?
He. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Look, okay, look. He's not. Okay, look. Okay, look. Fair enough. Fair enough. He is a fucking huge scumbag. Yes, but he pretty much has done terrible shit to one person. Where compared to Hitler,
Oh
fucking
no, it wasn't one
billion.
person, bro. It's like
Really?
it's bro, it's like minors sex trafficking is the whole bit.
What?
Bro, how did you not know this?
So no. That's why I was like an 8 or 9. Cause like
No,
I'm like
because eight or eight
Diddy's.
or nine, 8 or 9 is too close to Hitler. Hitler was like super OD. I'm talking like genocide.
Yeah,
genocide.
I
Like,
mean, yeah. And not only did he do that, like he had other people do like stuff to them too. Like
yeah,
I heard this one scientist would like kidnap Siamese twins to like dissect them and stuff. I'm like, bro, that's yeah. I guess he's not. Yeah, I guess a 7 would be
it's like
appropriate.
9
Yeah,
is like
7
Hitler,
definitely.
and then or no, 10 is Hitler, and then like 9 is like any member of the KKK ever.
Can we can you put like Putin at like an 8 then?
Putin. I don't really know what he does, but since he's Russian,
I mean,
might as
he's
well.
doing the Ukraine war thing, you know.
Oh,
Like he's just yeah.
yeah. I guess you could put him at like a
Yeah,
8.
okay.
But
Yeah, okay.
he's like doing that for like materials, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, at least he's
I
doing
think,
it for his
but
own
like,
country. Like Hitler was literally just like killing people, just like
I
because he
mean,
didn't like them.
technically Hitler was doing it for like Germany, but like I mean he went beyond that like pretty quickly, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's
That's
like,
how
oh,
it started. It's like oh,
we got it. We got the stuff.
for,
We might as well just start
yeah,
killing
we
more
got
people.
yeah. Let's just experiment now.
Like, well, he basically his anime ended, and he wanted to make more content, so he got the sequel. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I've heard, he like at the beginning he wasn't that bad. But, like after he like became like the leader, then he started doing some like some crazy stuff.
There needs to be like a
Yeah,
movie about Hitler.
I'm pretty sure there are. There's
Uh,
multiple.
Yeah.
there needs to be like a new
Me,
one.
my
And
history teacher actually let us watch one
they
too.
should replace it. They should make a black woman play Hitler.
No.
No.
Yes,
No.
a black female dwarf,
Why?
because Hollywood.
Yep. Yep. That sounds like something Hollywood would do.
Remember when Google you would like use the Google AI to generate images, and somebody would generated an image of a Nazi soldier, and it was like a black dude in like a Nazi uniform.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, they pulled that down real quick.
All right, moving on to Kingdom Hearts actual gaming news. Bro, Kingdom Hearts might be revealed soon. People are saying this summer's Games Fest, it might be coming out, or it might be. We might get some news on it. Just because of like all the stuff that's been happening, the mobile game pre-registrations are coming soon for the mobile game. All the games are coming to Steam now. We're getting
Really?
yeah. So
Alright,
that's
well-
better. We get better mods, hopefully, more mod support.
Like Kingdom Hearts,
Oh yeah, going back to Ghost for a bit.
He
There
always
is a
trying to go
modding
back to Ghost.
community trying to get single player co-op mode because they they're reverse engineering the game and they found the code for like the Legends mode. So they're gonna try and see if they can get like the host will play as Jin and like 4 other people
Bro, we don't
could
care, bro.
join
We don't
as
care
like
about Jin.
okay 4 other people could join as their Legends characters is what they're trying to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lame. All right, so back to Kingdom Hearts. Basically,
Okay.
you see, there's this thing in Kingdom Hearts, right? There's a prophecy where seven lights are gonna fight 13 darknesses, right? And on June 13th, games are coming to Steam, and on June 7th is Summer's Games Fest. 7/13. But I don't know, that might be a stretch. Yeah, it's pretty much all for Kingdom Hearts. I want Kingdom Hearts. I want to play in 4K.
Yeah. Oh, you guys want to talk about Hellblade? Like,
No.
bro.
No.
Wait.
What? Okay.
What's happening with Hellblade?
Um, everybody was hyping it up. Oh, this is gonna be Xbox's next new like game to save Xbox, right?
Oh,
Bro, it came
brother.
out. Everybody's like, this game is a walking simulator.
Okay,
They
well, yeah,
they were
that's
working
that.
on
We
it for
heard enough.
7.
We heard enough.
They worked on it for 7. Okay, listen. Let me finish the last part, and then we'll move on. All right. They worked on the game for 7 years, and it's only maxing out at 4,000 players on Steam.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how bad
That
it is.
sucks.
Well, sounds like Xbox. All right, we're gonna talk about Wuthering Waves now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Bro, Liz, how far did you get
You and
into
Diz
Wuthering
take the
Waves?
floor.
I got like 3 major towers unlocked, so
Oh,
that's something. That's all I can say.
3 hours. Yes, that's about where I am. How far did you get into, or like to the gameplay? Like, how much of the gameplay did you like? How much did you play?
I played probably like 2 hours or 3 hours. I don't really know. I don't check the time. I gotta say that had no reason to be that fun, but
I
it
know,
is.
bro. That gameplay is great, bro. That's Wuthering Waves probably has. It's probably out of all the cell shaded games I've played. I'm not counting like huge AAA games like Spider-Man or God of War or Ghosts, because like they're obviously meant to be played differently. But like out of all the like cell shaded games, anime games I played, Waves probably has the best gameplay out of all of them, like by far.
What?
It's
So is it the
crazy.
actual Genshin killer? You think?
No,
Gameplay
definitely
wise,
not.
yes. Everything else about it, no.
Yeah, everything else, that's like with Genshin, its whole like main thing is lovable characters, the scenery and the graphics, and like production wise, it's better. But Wuthering Waves, the graphics are good, but they're not Genshin. Um, Scenery's okay, but like obviously Genshin tops it by a lot. Character designs, I think Wuthering has way better character designs than Genshin does. It also has
Yeah.
better models too.
I really
Um,
there was I really like the characters design anyway. There was one thing that's been dragging it down is that the characters do not sound like characters whatsoever. They sound robotic as hell to the point where I think they're like voiced by AI or something.
yeah, it sounds fine to me. Um, Skip the story
I
because
don't
that shit's. Oh my god, bro, the story is literally Genshin. Like they didn't even try to be original. You wake up and instead of seeing Paimon, you see Amber and Jean. That's basically what it is. You wake up on an
to
island
me
Wow.
and you see Amber and Jean.
it was like a mix. Well, at least the opening it was like a mixture between Genshin and Star Rail a bit.
Yeah,
But
but it's still
still,
same thing.
I do
You meet
not
a
care that
god, like
much.
you don't know your memory. I think that's just the formula for every gotcha game
I
now.
mean, I mean, well, mostly open world gacha games. I mean, hell, if Legend of Zelda can do it, then so can they, since they pretty much founded the freaking thing or something like that. Well, I
But
wouldn't say founded, but you know.
yeah, again, Genshin sucks. But yeah, the gameplay. Oh my god, the game Weathering. It's all about gameplay. You could tell that like they put everything into their gameplay. Each character is super fun. The combos you can do are, well, from what I did, they're crazy. Did you do any of the combo trials or the character
Their
trials?
character explaining the tutorial thing.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what you mean?
yeah.
Or their actual combo trials?
I
Yeah,
just call them
but I
combo
did do
trials.
that.
They're
Um, how free to play friendly is the game?
We don't know yet. I don't
Yeah.
think there's enough
We're not that far yet.
characters. I don't even think you could tell really because it just came out. Because like obviously, I think with any gotcha game, it's especially because it just released. Like when gotcha games just release, they give all like their new players so much stuff to where like you can think that it's free to play friendly because they give you so much stuff at the beginning, but like further on, it could get like worse, like Genshin, to where there's all these characters that's coming out. You can only get like one per 3 characters. But right now, I think the way that it like just because how the nature of the gameplay, just kind of how the nature of the gameplay is, I think it's I think it's perfectly fine being free to play, playing it through free to play. Uh, it's like there's so much you can do with the like combos and shit. It's just it's like Scarlet Nexus, but better. Like, bro, Diz. Okay, so did you ever like when you're like fighting? Did you ever switch to you know how like when you can switch to other characters
Yeah,
and they do like this like
yeah,
cool cinematic,
yeah. It's really freaking cool.
bro.
I didn't notice that the first time.
Bro, okay. I'm gonna name a game because like when the whole time I was playing through this game, I was like, bro, this is like a mix of Scarlet Nexus and something else, but I can't put my finger on it. And then once I realized what game this game is basically is, I was like, oh my god, how is it like this game? So since you like are experienced in the combat a little bit, I'm gonna name this game, and I want you to tell me if you think this is correct or not. So
Mhm.
this game is literally Dragon Ball Fighters. Yes or no?
Yeah,
Isn't the
yeah,
game 3D?
yeah.
Yeah, it's bro, like how you can do light to ult, light to ult to like light to switch out the character. Like even like switching out the characters, it's like the way you switch out the characters and the way they continue on the combo. It's just literally fighters, bro. And the way you can end it off with a super and then still continue out the combo, it's literally fighters, bro. It's literally
I
Dragon Ball Fighters.
literally the chaos, the chaotic shit that you can do in that game was reminding me a lot of like freaking all the other anime fighters that I played. I didn't think that fighters would be the one that would make more sense though,
Yeah.
until you said
It
it.
was crazy to me when I realized. I was like, how does this play like a fighting game? Why does it play like a fighting game? But it plays like a
Yeah.
fighting game. And I love it. But yeah, probably. What do you think? I think this is the best gameplay of any anime game I played. What do you think?
So far for me, yeah. Besides 2D fighters, anyway,
Yeah.
it's the best I've seen,
Yeah.
best I played.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
I mean, I might give it a try eventually, but I'm honestly kind of over a lot of these anime games. Unless it's a single player title, I'm not gonna get too terribly invested into it.
Oh, you don't need to.
Uh,
You know why? Because every other part of the game is ass.
oh, okay,
It's
okay
literally,
then.
it's literally, it's
Because the
literally
story's
gotcha
not good.
con. Like, no, it's a gotcha game. Story's not game good by default.
Oh well,
But like, like I don't know. This game is literally it's a gotcha game for people who want to play Devil May Cry. That's what it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
wow.
He's not wrong with that. It literally feels like Devil May Cry most of the time.
If you want to play Devil May Cry that feels like a fighting game, then play this game.
If you want a Devil May Cry to be more anime, play this game.
And it's the fact that like every character works with every other character. There's really like no synergy, at least like right now. Like you can
Yeah.
like the creative freedom of like and like how much you can freestyle. I like that a lot. Um, damn, bro.
It pretty much is just like finally I don't have to like spend all eternity to get a character for a ram chance just so they can synchronize with my main.
Yeah,
it's so fucking refreshing because I'm still pissed that I didn't get Nahida because she would have worked well with Lisa because I'm a Lisa main in Genshin.
And
But I'm
it's
really
like
glad I don't have to think of synergize with my team because they just work every fucking time, no matter the character so far anyway.
and like how every character has like their own special little combo, even though it's not much. Um, like how you can like use certain combos or like the order you want to use them in, and like how you want to switch out your characters and into that combo, or how you want to finish it off. It's like, oh my god, like every character I've played so far is great. Um, yeah. Did you get a 5 star yet?
I got the I got the freaking dragon lady, whatever
Dragon Lady.
the one that freaking punches air. That's it.
Oh, I did not like her. I did, bro. I was praying to God I did not get
Yeah,
her. I was
I
praying to
got
God.
her, and let me tell you, I don't like her gameplay.
Yeah.
So it's just a me thing. I didn't want her to begin with. I was pissed when I got her.
See, I got the Nahida looking girl. It's better than Nahida, bro. I got better than Nahida.
I
But
wanted the fucking pink one. I don't fucking remember her name. Plus,
oh
I don't
yeah,
really know how to fucking pronounce any of these characters' names, so I'm not even gonna try.
bro. The girls in this game way better than Genshin by a lot,
Yeah,
a landslide. Genshin, oh my god, Genshin character design sucks compared to this game.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, the character design in this game is 100 times better. The models. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see actually like fluent moving models instead of them reusing the same
I
animation.
I'm just happy that they're expressing that much.
Yeah.
Genshin characters feel so fucking stiff when they express most of the time. Like mostly in the facial animations.
Not only that, but if you don't want to see that, you can skip it. You get the skip option. Isn't that the thing that every story game
And
has?
in some cutscenes, but hey, it's well, hey, I might as well take that over nothing.
It's like I say it's like 70%. Like
Yeah, pretty
you
much.
you can't skip, like you can skip like the ones that you like click through, you can skip them, but like the cinematic ones you can't, which I get it. Cuz obviously they probably put a lot of work into those cinematics.
Yeah,
Uh
and they're pretty nice. So,
yeah. Not as good as Genshin though. But
yeah, definitely. Or at least from the ones what I've seen.
but yeah, this game, if I had to rate this game out of 10 right now, and like initial thoughts, bro, this game is an 8.
I would so far I would say mostly a 7 because again, the only thing good in my opinion about this game is just the combat. Everything else is probably either messy or just well, 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 and also the character designs. I really like the character designs.
See, I
I
put it
say a
as a
7 for now. I'm just gonna let them cook for now, just to see how far the game will progress, and I'll think of like an actual review on that.
I say an 8 for now because it doesn't seem like they're really trying to make it like they're not really trying to make it anything more than it is. Like the exploration is fucking ass. There's
Yes, greatly.
not really shit you can do, but yeah, I don't know. Enemies, they're cool. Oh my god, the dodging is amazing. Oh my god, the dodging is so
Yes.
smooth. It, it's just so fun. What do you think about the Pokemon shit? The po-
I really like that. That's one of the most interesting fucking mechanics I've ever seen in like a genre like this. I have never seen anybody do this type of shit, and it get okay. I like it. I like it more because it gives me more of a incentive to actually kill the enemies because for any of you who don't fucking play with me, I will kill anything on sight. Anything. Even if it's just like small little critters that you can hit insta kill. I will kill everything in sight. But that mechanic, if you absorb the enemies you kill, you gain their abilities, has got to be one of the most coolest mechanics ever. That gives me more reason to actually kill the enemy sites, satisfying my psychopathic nature, I guess.
Yeah,
I really like it.
it looks like they're using that to replace artifacts, which makes me really happy. Cause I hate artifacts.
I
So if you kill the enemy, you absorb their abilities.
sometimes when you basically kill an enemy, they'll basically have like a glowing yellowish ghost like thing that's frozen. You can absorb it and you'll gain some of their abilities.
Oh,
Interesting.
it's more than that. You can basically turn into that enemy. So like, there's
Um
a giant rock monster. If you absorb it, you can turn into that giant rock monster.
my favorite one so far is probably the one where you kill the plant monster and you can basically spawn the plant monster that would act like a normal turret.
Bro, that sounds like Power Up. That literally sounds like Power.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I haven't used them. I only use like two because I was so focused on like the actual characters combat. But I captured this turtle. It's like a dancing turtle, and it has like disco lights coming out of its shell. And I thought that was
Really?
hilarious. Yeah, it
That's
heals you
cool.
while it dances. It heals you. I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I use. Games, yeah.
Hmm.
Game's pretty good so far, anyway.
The music's ass.
Yeah, definitely.
Like every the only read if like the only if the only like oh my god, if you want to play this game, you should only play this game going into this game going knowing that the only good thing about this game is its combat. But its combat is so amazing that everything else being bad doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Really? So it's worth playing just because of the combat alone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But like I said, it is. If you're gonna play it, you should at like there's a free like there's a banner and like after like 40 pulls, which is pretty easy to get. You can get it in a day because they give you so many if it's your first time playing. Um, it there's like a banner and you basically get like a free 5-star after like 40 pulls. And then after you do that banner, just pull for like as many 4-stars as you can because the 4-stars literally make up the game. Uh, every character has like a lot of depth to them. They're not just like copy and paste other characters like Genshin. Um, so like so far when I got a character, I'm not thinking like, oh, this is just the worst this character, or character A is just like a better version of character B. Like I don't think that. So like right now, because every character pretty much uses their own shit, but they all have their own animations and stuff. It's cool. The characters definitely make up the game, so it's best to get like as many characters as you can early on as possible. Uh, yeah, and 2B's in it. A pink hair 2B
Wait,
is
really?
yeah,
Yeah. It's just Pink Hair 2B that I really want to hug for some reason.
and oh my god, another reason this game is only 19 gigabytes.
Oh yeah, right. It is.
Only took me like
I was I was
40
I was
minutes.
genuinely shocked when I fucking looked at the site. I'm like, That's not that big. What the hell? And
Bro,
and when I fucking boot up the game, I'm like, yeah, the game should be higher for this game. Why isn't it?
a
I was just
nice,
surprised.
a nice 40-minute download time, bro. I was like, because I was like, all right, I know this game's gonna be long. I know it's gonna take long to download. I'ma just play Ghost while it is downloading, bro. I go to Ghost and I go back to check up on it after like 5 minutes. It's like halfway done downloaded. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, uh, but I don't. Yeah, I really can't think of anything else that this game
The,
has going for
the,
it
the
besides
game's
the
good.
gameplay.
Gameplay anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What else is there?
nice fast pace.
What
Um,
else we got on the
that's it.
roster?
That's it.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I think I heard rumors that they actually might be making Yasuke gay. So I think I called the
Let's
message.
go.
Yeah,
Gay
because there
black
was a
man,
thing.
let's go!
Yeah, there's a thing where they were saying that they were thinking about they were gonna have relationships in the game. So they were saying that uh they're gonna be unconventional and stuff. And like apparently one of the writers is researching what is it young love in like between young boys in like in feudal Japan.
Bro,
Like
what?
there's somebody who's researching that. Yeah, it's like
Bro.
I forgot. It's they're researching like young boy love, and apparently they're
Oh
gonna put
boy.
that in the
Oh, what are they,
game.
pedophiles?
That's what because in like I know what they're referring to when they were studying that. They're in some Japanese kabuki theaters. They used to use women, right, to be in plays, right? And except the samurai started like R wording the women, and so they started using young boys, and the samurai then started R wording the young boys. So
Bro.
this actually happened in like Japanese like
So they're gonna put that in the
theaters.
game?
I guess I don't know. They were
What the
researching like
fuck?
stuff like that apparently, and they said that you'd be able to date people as Yasuke. So I'm assuming that they're gonna be doing that.
Uh-huh. That's
Yeah.
That's something.
This is all. It's still like the game isn't released yet, so I mean, it could be in the game, it could not. That's what some people are saying. I don't know if those people are just trying to look at more stuff. But I mean, they said they looked up people who are working on the game, and like one of the people are like bisexual. So I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna be.
well, I'm not playing it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
not.
play it to begin
I'm
with.
not playing it mainly because it's a Ubisoft game. That's the only reason I'm not gonna be playing the game.
Yeah, I'm not playing
If
it because Yosuke, they're gonna make Yosuke black, and I don't like that.
Yasuke,
Yeah, I don't, cause like, come
um,
on, bro, Black Samurai, are you serious?
I mean,
Are you joking
I
or
know
being genuine?
I know there was a lot of debate on
I
that
don't
whether or
even
not
know anymore.
Yasuke is a samurai. I would say, based off of what a lot of people who actually study the history are saying, Yasuke. Okay, so here's the thing: in the Edo period of Japan, right, the term samurai was very loosely applied because during the Edo period, there were a lot of ronin, which are masterless samurai, and a lot of samurai, their lords had died. So like
Haha.
anybody who really could fight would be considered a samurai at that time, right?
Mhm.
Like at that time, they were just trying to find samurai that weren't like deadbeats, so that way they could kill the ronin that were like robbing people and stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
like anybody could be a samurai, and in the Edo period. And the time period where Yasuke was alive, it would have been right before the Edo period. So the Battle of Sekigahara, that's the like a huge turning point in like Japanese history. That's the transition between the Sengoku era and the Edo era. Okay, Yasuke was around during the Battle of Sekigahara, so likely the term of being a samurai, like the word, was being a lot like loose and lax, right? Although there's no historical evidence of Yasuke officially being given the title of samurai, he would have been expected to fight because I mean he was a vassal of Oda Nobunaga, and the term samurai, like he would have at least been considered a bushi, right? That's what he would probably have been called, but he wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, the difference between a bushi and a samurai are like very negligible because there is also Ashigaru, and Ashigaru are like another rank in samurai as well. But, and we know Yasuke was not Ashigaru, so like, yeah.
Hey, bro,
Anyway,
bro. I have some good news. I think I got something that's gonna make me happy, Rico.
okay.
I actually put in my main character rankings. I put
You have a main character ranking. Since
Sony
when?
main character rankings. I put Jin over Peter Parker.
What?
Bro, what?
But listen. That's not surprising. Because Peter Parker is the worst made character, Sony made character ever. All right, and
Really?
it's not because he's a bad character. It's just because it starts off like Peter doesn't have a backstory. It starts off like when he's like already like 10 or something years of being Spider-Man. That's when the first game starts. And then it just goes on from there. So he doesn't really have any character development in like the games.
That is kind of lame.
I
They
mean,
did.
It's not
I
lame.
mean to be,
They do it good.
I mean to be fair, it's kind of really hard to write a Spider-Man story when you already know the gist of how he freaking is. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody knows who Spider-Man is.
that was good.
They could have made like an original like version though, right?
No, that's not how it
Yeah,
works.
but yeah, they did that. It did not end well.
Well, they do original versions, but it always ends like he always gets bit by a spider. That doesn't change. Like
Uncle Ben always dies.
like that's literally how like he is his name. He can't be Spider-Man without being bit by a spider. He's not gonna get bit by a bat. Like
He's not
then he'd be
Batman.
Batman. But
That would be a trademark issue if they did that. Did it that way.
Spider-Man, like Peter is a good character, but Miles is 100 times better than him. Character likewise. Well, like I think Jin's a good character too, but Jin also has like Peter Parker syndrome, where like he's a good character, but like
I heard he had a backstory in the early development, but they scrapped it. That's why there's some cutscenes of him as a
yeah.
kid, and yeah, like they
Yeah.
see the thing is
Oh, I don't know why
they scrapped
they
his
didn't touch on
backstory,
his
and then
father.
they
Why
added
didn't
pieces of it, huh?
Oh, I was gonna say like it was weird how like they didn't touch on his father's death that much. Cause like
They
the
do.
way
Okay,
they
so what
showed it,
happened was they scrapped his backstory, and then they tried to add little bits and pieces of it in the DLC on Iki Island
oh,
because
uh,
his father
Huh?
dies on Iki
interesting.
Island.
DLC, interesting.
So yeah,
Um, yeah. Well, so far,
they
Jin is like
yeah.
second worst, but that's not really fair. Cause like Kratos, Loki, like all these characters have like multiple different games that they had to develop. Jin has one in DLC, so it's not
I
really
think
fair.
Jin is. I don't know. It depends on how they do a Ghost too, because uh, like if I know a lot of people want them to go the Kratos route where like they have a son and stuff, but I just don't want them to. I want Ghost to be its own thing. I don't want them to follow like the other Sony games, you know. But I feel like they could redeem a lot of the stuff if they did like go the route with like Jin, because Jin is the last member of his clan, right? So obviously he's gonna want to be like Sasuke and like restore his clan, right?
Oh, you know
So I'm
what?
I'm sure, yeah.
They can make it to where you play as, so like at the end of the game there's a new clan, right?
Hmm.
So at the end of like at the start as Ghost 2, you can play as a samurai in the new clan. And the samurai you're playing with is tries to hunt down Jin. And at the end of the game, you can make a choice whether you want to kill Jin or not.
That could be interesting, because they could do a lot of that. I would like to see, because there are eight virtues of like the samurai, right? The Bushido code, right? And Ghost only covers like I think two of those virtues, which is like loyalty and I think honor. I forgot. I mean, I can look it up. The eight virtues. I forgot those. You'd think I'd have them memorized by now.
Then again, though, like we already been
Um.
through like the whole island already. It would be kind of lame if
Well,
like 2 was just literally just the island again. That was the map. Just
a lot of people want them to
asylum.
go to mainland Japan, um, which I would like that too. Um,
But then it wouldn't be
I
Ghost of
think the best.
Tsushima.
It wouldn't be Ghost of Tsushima. It'd be like, I don't know. Insert samurai name
See,
here
they
of.
put themselves in a
There's,
box.
yeah, they did. They really did. Is either do us well. The only thing that they could do that would make sense is Ghost of Tsushima 1 covered the first Mongolian invasion, so they could make a Ghost 2 and it would cover the second Mongol invasion. But the thing is, if they're going, I don't know how loose or like close they're going to follow the actual historical events. The second Mongol invasion, I don't think Jin would have been alive because it happened like a few hundred years after he would be dead. So I don't know.
Not only that, but
What?
everyone fucking hates him. Nobody's
Yeah,
teaming
like
up with Jin.
which is kind of crazy. Like Jin, like single handedly like liberated the island, and now he's like, you're like no a Ronin now. Nobody wants you anymore because you killed them dishonorably.
Yeah, that was bro. Oh wait, okay. So what are you doing at the end? Are you killing your father, or are you or your uncle, or are you sparing them?
Well, I'm going to spare them because that's the ending that makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's what I spared him because I thought that would see. It said because like killing him would be honoring him, and I did not want to honor him at all because I hated him. So I just spared him, and you know what? That's actually the worst ending for him because you know what? He's gonna have to answer to the Shogun now. He's gonna have to go to the Shogun. He's
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Why the fuck did you kill
Well,
yourself?" He's
well,
like,
the Shogun is like a kid at this in this time period. Like, and well, if it's following actual history, the Shogun would have been like a kid. So I don't know. He'd be like getting lectured by a
"Oh, so
10 year
that's
old.
even
Yeah.
worse, bro. Kids are mean, bro." He's like,
Yeah.
Why isn't he dead yet, bro? Did you not kill him?" Like, bro, come on. You had your chance.
Yeah.
Now you're dead.
Funny enough, the reason why the Shogun is a kid is because his father died. So his mother would have been in charge until he came of age. So the mother technically would be in the Kamakura era, like with the where the game takes place. The mother would be the placeholder shogun. So hey, maybe Ghost 2, we get to see like Jin's grandfather get beheaded by like the female shogun.
That would be amazing. Well, it would depend because uh, I don't, I don't know. There's also a hidden ending. If you just if you lose on purpose and then close your game, then that ending is that you die and there's no sequel.
Um. Uh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you know what was weird? The only cutscene that you could skip is the end credits, arguably the most important cutscene.
Yeah, well, the end credits are available at the beginning of the game. Like when I first opened the game up, the first thing I saw was you can immediately go to the end credits. So like that's kind of funny.
That's with a lot of games now. It's probably just
Yeah,
easy crediting if people want to know
yeah.
early. But
One thing that's been really annoying though is because I decided not to make a PSN account, I'm not going to play Legends. But they keep advertising it to me in the game. Like I keep running to the Legends storyteller, like, "Hey, do you want to play Legends?" I'm like, "No,
oh wait,
bye."
that's with me too though. Well, not advertising, but that dude low key annoying, bro. Like, why are you just standing there and like, bro, go get a job?
He's in every he's in every village. Like
Yeah.
I'll go like to the village and I'll see a question mark. Like, oh, is this a new like NPC or item I can go get? And it's just him. He's just like
Hey, bro,
baiting me. He's
you
like,
wanna play Legends,
oh
bro? Come on, bro. Yeah,
yeah,
come on. You wanna play some
you
Beyblades?
thought I was a new location, but I was really a legend spot. There's something, you know. It's dumb.
I know you want 100% this game, but like, come on, take a detour, do some Legends stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you about the story of the ghost. I'm like, bro, I am the ghost.
Uh,
I would imagine like it'd be mad disrespectful for like Jin to go listen to the storyteller because he's like literally telling like making up stuff. He's like, well, some say that it was one ghost who saved Tsushima, but it was actually four. That's what he says in the beginning of Legends. And Jin is probably sitting there like, bro, are you just like not even gonna acknowledge me? You know?
oh shoot, what if Ghost 2 you play as Yuna? Hold up.
Ghost who plays Yuna?
Hold up, bro. Yuna might be sick, bro.
Maybe.
That might
I
be.
mean, I could see that happening.
You get what you get. You get pussy stance.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, that'd be. Oh, bro, what if you get flower stance, bro? That shit would be clean, bro. That shit would be clean, bro. And the main theme is like
They would
petals.
have
Oh
to.
my god, bro. I'm about to.
Does Yuna use weapons? Does she use katana?
She uses a dagger because she's a thief.
A dagger?
Well, I
They
guess
would have to come up with
she
an
would be more of like
explanation of why
she'd be more like an assassin character like a
a
samurai.
samurai.
Yeah.
She would probably actually there. She'd be a konoichi.
Mm.
Konoichi is female shinobi, and shinobi are obviously ninja. So she could be a ninja.
Also, another hidden detail I noticed. I love how when Jin kills people, like when he like assassins people, he sucks at it because he never assassinated anyone before.
Oh
Like you can
yeah.
actually see him struggle when he tries to assassin
Um,
somebody.
I don't know if you
Assassinate.
did this yet, but if you can upgrade your tanto or wakizashi,
Yeah, I did
and
that.
if you upgrade if you upgrade it, he does it faster over time. Like
Mm.
he gets progressively faster at assassinating people.
Oh, yeah, I did that, and I don't know. I didn't. I just upgraded stuff because I thought it would make me better. I didn't really read what it would do.
Oh yeah, no, upgrading that it makes you assassinate faster. So unless you want every assassination to be like that one where he's like stabbing them constantly, people said they intentionally don't upgrade it so that way he does that. So like they can just watch him like stab people like every time like that.
I mean, it is lore accurate, but it is also lore accurate for him to improve. So,
Yeah,
or at least it makes sense.
but like the naming for like the different types of blades is really complicated because you got like the tachi, you got the katana,
You got the
you
nigga,
got the nodachi.
you
No,
got the Negachi,
you, you got the nodachi. You've got the
the Kakashi,
odachi,
the
the Kakashi.
Itachi.
No, wakizashi, you got the tanto, and then you have like the yumi, the yari.
The kami, the lolly.
Kami means God.
All right, you know
It
what?
also means hair.
Listen, we're ending the podcast. This is dragging on.
All right, thank you everybody for watching. Diz, you got anything else to say? Diz, there you go. Diz is spoken.
All right. This is another weekly question I'm gonna ask.
Oh yeah.
What is your guys' opinion on P Diddy?
I think cheese goes along with cheeseburgers.
There you have it.
What about you, Rika?
I think P Diddy should go to jail. And
Why? Because he's black.
no, I think
You know
who's
what,
white
Rico? You're
that needs to
canceled.
go
I'm
to
ending
jail?
this. You're canceled.